our next topic is longitude. Like latitudes, longitudes are also the imaginary lines which are drawn on the globe or map. They are not actually drawn on Earth, but they are drawn on the map or globe. These are the imaginary lines. Like latitudes are the horizontal lines, longitudes are the vertical lines. These lines are vertical lines which runs from North Pole to South Pole. Now, like equator is the important latitude, and as it divides the earth into two equal parts. Like this only, prime meridian is the important line of longitude which passes through the center of the earth or globe. It is the important longitude which passes through the center of the globe. Equator is the horizontal line which passes through the center of the globe, and prime meridian is the vertical line which passes from the center of the globe. Equator divides the earth horizontally into two parts, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Likewise, prime meridian divides the earth into two equal halves. It divides the earth vertically into two equal parts, western hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. Western hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. As I have told you that towards my right is the east direction, towards my left is the west direction. The part of the earth from prime meridian to the east is the eastern hemisphere, and part of the earth from prime meridian to west direction is the western hemisphere. Prime meridian is 0° longitude, as equator is the 0° latitude. Prime meridian is the 0° longitude. It is important because it is the starting point for numbering the meridians. If we count the meridians, then prime meridian is counted in both the hemispheres. It will be counted in western hemisphere and it will be also counted in eastern hemisphere. So it is the starting point for numbering the meridians. Now this prime meridian is passing through a city in London which is called Greenwich. It is passing through the city called city near London, a place near London or a city near London called Greenwich, due to which this prime meridian is also known as Greenwich meridian. Right, students? This prime meridian is also called Greenwich meridian because it is passing through a place, a city in London called Greenwich. That's why it is also known as Greenwich meridian. Now, lines of longitudes are also called meridians, right? Lines of latitudes are called parallels and lines of longitude are called meridians. Now let's discuss some of its features. What are the features of longitudes? That they are not parallel to each other. As we have seen that latitudes are the parallel lines, they do not meet at any point. But as we can see in this diagram, that meridians are meeting at the North Pole and the South Pole. They meet at North Pole and South Pole. So these are the vertical lines which meet at North Pole as well as South Pole. So we can say they are not parallel to each other. Second feature, they are of same length. All the meridians are drawn of same length. But if we have seen the latitudes, in case of latitudes, the lines of latitude, the size of lines of latitudes decreases as we move towards the poles. As you can see in the diagram also, that as we move towards the poles, these circles become shorter and the size of the latitudes decreases as we move towards the poles. So they are of same length. Longitudes, or you can say meridians, are of same length. Now the third feature. What is the third feature now? The distance between two meridians is greatest at the equator. Right? You can see here in the diagram also that all the meridians, the distance between all the meridians is decreasing as we move towards here. But the distance between two meridians, you can notice here, you can see here, is greatest at the center of the earth, which is an equator. The distance between two meridians is greatest at the equator. Fourth feature, there are 360 meridians. How? 180 in western hemisphere and 180 in southern hemisphere. So these are some features of lines of longitude, or you can say meridians.